Alright, so Dokkan just posted another hint here regarding the worldwide download celebration, and we're just gonna go ahead and take a look. We'll play this video in full, and let's just look through here. I guess, yeah, this first section is seeming to be just the Dokkan battle logo, right? So they're going ahead to paint the Dokkan logo, which it looks pretty cool, right? This looks like, people are saying, is this like a cake? It seems like it could be just like a cake, which makes a lot of sense that they're going ahead to make a cake right here. But yeah, so we see that this part right here, this is the part that people are kind of thinking about, okay, what is this exactly? It looks like grass, it's green. We're not really sure what exactly this section is right here 100%. I would assume this looks like grass to me, just from looking at it in a full play right here. It does look like a lighter shade of green, right? So there's a couple of speculations regarding what this actual grass is going to be. There's this comment right here under the official post that is showing Zamasu's face in the sky. And I'm like, I actually don't think that this is the case, right? People are thinking that this is the Zamasu in the sky. And at very first glance, I was like, okay, like green circle, like planet, sky maybe? Like, is that Sky Zamasu? But I actually would say it's probably not going to be just the Sky Zamasu like that. The reason why is because of the fact that I feel it's too dark of a shade, right? There's like some purple in here, kind of, right? This is a little too light of a shade for it to be that Sky Zamasu. Now, there's two posts right here that people are making. We'll talk about this in a second. But here's this right here, where again I see this grass right here. The time machine, again, last time we saw they were making a time machine, and it's like, okay, parked in the grass right here. Trunks' original time machine parked in the grass right here was destroyed. The Bulma introduced, okay, we still have the old First Form Cell time machine back when he traveled, and she was gonna go fix it up, stuff like that. But you see, it's here on the grass, right? Maybe it could be like the time machine on the grass, and then, we have this other photo that Truth posted. Maybe it's the Cell Saga. It could also be the Cell Saga as well. And again, I know a lot of people are saying they really don't want to see Cell Saga. I don't want Cell Saga. Future Saga would be best. I think that Cell Saga being part of the worldwide celebration would work. It doesn't mean that there's no Future Saga whatsoever, but it could be, Future Saga and Cell Saga together. But I do want to say, Cell Saga is not like an impossible theme when it comes to the, time travel, obviously. And there's an easy way for me to bring up Future Saga and Soul Saga through the new Trunks person. Thankfully, right? I could bring up Future Saga and Android Cell Saga right here, right? But I mean, Android Cell Saga could easily get a new dual Dokkan festival again. A lot of people are saying just a new standalone Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. The last one we got was the Tech LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, I believe. And then this guy was the last actually like standalone Cell Saga Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that released. That's a summonable unit, right? Last Perfect Cell was obviously this STR Perfect Cell, right? So a lot of people are thinking, okay, maybe it's like, again, part 1 is Cell Saga, and then part 2 is Future Saga, which I think makes a lot of sense. It could be both of the themes, right? I did make a video covering about what if it's both of the themes right there, and that would honestly make a lot of sense, right? I really do like these hints, by the way. I think it's just interesting discussion here. Now, this is one thing that people were saying about this section of the video right here. If we go ahead and take a look at it, we can see that they're painting clouds, right? Obviously, clouds make a lot of sense. However, obviously, Future Saga doesn't have clouds. Like, in the future, there's no clouds, right? Like that. There's no white clouds. The Future Saga, I guess I could bring like a Future Saga LR, I guess, to show you guys visually. Like this, maybe that unit might not be sufficient. I think LR Rose. Yeah, you see, like, the background is like green clouds, right? It's not like, does Int Rose have it? No. Well, kind of, right? You see the background has like the black clouds right there. Agil Zamasu, maybe? I don't know. I'm trying to find like a good version of that. Tech LR Vegito Blue. I think this guy has it, right? But again, you get, well, no, he doesn't. It's blue. But we know the Future Saga has like dark black clouds or green clouds, right? They're not actually, yeah, this one is a good example too. See, the background is this dark, greenish clouds. There's no white clouds in the future, right? There's only white clouds on Earth. Well, on the present timeline, because the future timeline is completely messed up. People at first were saying, what if this is Korn's tower? I don't think that's the case. I think they're just setting this down on here for now, and then they're gonna move on. Again, someone is saying like they're making just a cake, and then this is like, you know, something that, you know, obviously they're using like they're using like all this food stuff, right? This is all food, pastry stuff, right? So I would assume this is all going to be on the cake. What I think this is going to be actually is I think this is going to be the stand for the time machine, right? Where they put the time machine on this section right here, and then the actual time machine, the machine that they're building, is going to be here. So, I mean, obviously we know that it's going to be a time machine for sure, but there's nothing really official telling us, okay, is this actually going to be Android Cell Saga, or is it going to be Future Saga? And I did make a tweet. I'm like, okay, I have really no idea what the hint is. What does everyone else think the hint is? I got some responses here. Let's go ahead and let's see what the community is thinking, right? Because that's not really something I'm seeing here. Story mode for Worldwide Celebration. I don't think that's Worldwide Celebration story mode. Future Saga, Green is Infinite Zamasu, Patch of Grass, Future Cell Saga. Again, people are saying this is Corrin's Tower, and I did actually bring up Corrin's Tower right here, right? So if we take a look here, I don't think it makes sense that it's Corrin's Tower. They probably would have painted Corrin's Tower before they actually put it like on this section right here, as you see. Like they put it on the thing, but they probably would have painted it like the Corrin's Tower. Like it would be just like the cardboard, but maybe it is Corrin's Tower, right? And the clouds are just in front of it, and this is gonna be the actual Corrin's Tower portion, which again would fit to Cell Saga because they visit Corrin's Tower quite a lot during the Android Cell Saga, right? Piccolo goes past and visits the Corrin Tower, or he goes to the it's Kami's Lookout technically that they're visiting, which I could also bring up Kami's Lookout right here. Give me 1 second. Kami's Lookout, which it's not the same, because Kami's Lookout doesn't actually, well, it does have the like it does have a way that connects. Like it's weird because after Goku goes there shouldn't really be a pole that connects it, but there kind of is, right? Just like a little pole that connects it. I wouldn't really make sense to be Kami's Lookout though. I think Corrin's Tower would make the most sense. I don't know. Just like they don't really go. They go past Corrin's Tower, but they don't really go into Corrin's Tower. There's that one part where Goku goes to see Corrin, so Corrin can like measure his power level. And it's like, okay, do you think I could beat Cell? And then Corrin's like, nah, you can't beat Cell, bruh. And he's like, dang, that's crazy. I don't care though. I got Gohan, right? That's kind of how the whole thing went down. Which would make a lot of sense. And again, Android Cell Saga would really help this guy. And they just dropped this guy, wants Android Cell Saga. It would make sense if they want to go ahead and buff that specifically. Oh my goodness. Wait, give me a second here. I would just like to say I'm getting slandered. I did post this. I didn't expect the teaser to be today during the World Tournament, but they decided, hey, we're going to post this teaser during the World Tournament. I'm literally playing the World Tournament on the side right now. And truth is like, it's a teaser. I did say rarely. I never said it was impossible. But they did come out with this teaser, right? But anyways, again, it would be really helpful to the Trunks if they want to do Android Cell Saga. I think villains could potentially benefit from this, right? We could see, again, Cell Dokkan Fest. He's on a lot of teams, right? This Cell. I guess maybe it wouldn't be this exact Cell because he's like a transforming Cell. It would be like this Cell. I think he's on one less category, but I'm not sure which category he's missing. I would have to check. I think it's. I'm not sure what category he's missing. Artificial Life Form Cell Saga. Kamehameha, no, Target Goku. He's not Target Goku. That's the mission. The category is missing because he's not really targeting Goku anymore. He's targeting Gohan here, right? Technically, so I guess that's the only category he's missing. But he's on a lot of these teams that would get a pretty substantial like help from having this Cell in the game. A lot of villain teams, Sworn Enemies, Planetary Destruction, Worldwide Chaos, Time Travelers, Transformation Boost, Resurrected Warriors, Artificial Life Forms, like so many of these teams, Revenge, that I feel like are very villain like orientated and need help. This Cell would, like a Cell like this would help them quite a lot. That's what I would be excited for. most people would be excited for a new Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, right? And maybe he's a new Kamehameha leader again or something, right? Like a category that desperately, I feel like it would be nice to get a new Kamehameha leader, a new Power Beyond Super Saiyan leader would work too, right? Trusted Will can get the help from there, and it would help the new Trunks out that just came out, so who knows? We'll see. But I just wanted to talk about the second hint. I want to know what you guys are thinking as well in the comments below, but thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.